Hi Leo, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your love read. Leo, let's see how you're feeling now, how your person is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Leo, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Ooh, Judgment and the Ten of Cups. Okay, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, Leo, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? For me, this is going to be person A, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, the High Priestess. So either you guys are not really telling each other right now, not maybe talking to each other, or there's silence between the two of you. I have no clue. I do feel that one person definitely is wishing in their emotions, they want a second chance, they want this Ten of Cups. The other person is probably really busy in their own life at the moment, could be focusing on their life, on their future, saying, you know what, I wanted my person to show me, but either they are ready to shut down this chapter. I don't know. I'm going to clarify these cards. Let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then I'll clarify these. So, Leo and that person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Leo and their person, if they could say something to each other, what would that be? Leo and their person, Spirit. All right, let's take a few more Leo from another deck. Leo and their person. Leo and their person, Spirit. Leo and their person. All right, just a few more Leo from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading. Leo and their person. Okay. One more. All right. Okay, let's start the reading, Leo. The first card here says, we've come too far to give up on us. Let's start over. I want to spend the rest of my life loving you. I see my future with you. See, that's what I felt. One person says, I want a second chance. We've come too far now. Let's start again. And I want a future with you. All I really want is to see you again. I appreciate the lessons you taught me. Let's get away together and disconnect from the world. Please make time for me. I have so much to say to you. It's still not over, boo. I can feel your desire for me. You changed up, and that triggers me. Left off on bad terms with so many things left unsaid. I know you still check my social media. I don't check yours anymore though. And the last one here, Leo says, I thought the grass was going to be greener on the other side, but it wasn't. All right, Leo, these were some of your messages, and just give me a second. I heard my doorbell ring. So Leo, let's start the reading, but first let's take an angel blessing card for you. Let's see what my angels have for my Leo gang as a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. Confidence. Okay, maybe somebody needs the confidence to come and ask for a second chance here, Leo. Or actually, there's a spiritual meaning to this card as well. I'll be honest with you. This is a sword of Archangel Michael. I think it came out for you last time as well, if I'm not mistaken. Used to sometimes cut out negativity, karmic connections. So I don't know what's happening in this connection, but it could simply just mean that, somebody needs the confidence to come and ask for a second chance now. So let's put this card here and start the reading, Leo. I'm going to start with person A's energy. Let's see how person A is feeling, then we'll move on to the other side. And of course, newcomers, these are two souls in front of me. This is not a man here, woman here kind of a reading. So if this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on. Oh, these cards just fell out, so I'm going to start with them. So person A, tell me in your emotions, feeling, what is the Judgment card with the 10 of Cups? Somebody wants to let go of the burden or whatever happened in the past. It's like, can we just forget about the past? Can you give me a second chance? Because they know that that person probably is upset and angry with them. What's the 10 of Cups? 10 of Cups. Yeah, they know they broke that person's heart. They know they did something, but they want to heal this because they're visualizing a future. 10 of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, they want to rush back in and make things right with person B, to say, hey, listen, I know I hurt you. Can you just forget about it? I know, I mean, you're upset and angry with me. I spoke out of turn, or I was maybe, whatever I think from what I'm feeling, person A just wants to rush back into person B's life to say, I'm ready to do anything and everything to get this happiness back with you. I want to heal this connection. You are my wish fulfillment. Right? So whatever pain, hurt has been caused in the past, they want to let that go. Why is that, person A? Tell me. Why do you want to let that go? Of course you should, but I'm just asking you what happened. 2 of Pentacles. I think person A was maybe busy in their own life, or not making a decision, not making a choice, very busy, maybe, working on their own stuff, maybe more concerned about their money and finances, and the other person kept waiting for them to make up their mind, or make a decision, or maybe person A was juggling. They could be juggling with their money and their person. Doesn't have to be juggling with 2 women or 2 men, but whatever person B kind of waited for while being juggled, I think person A feels they just gave up on them. They just gave up on them and said, you know what, I can't take all this stress and anxiety anymore. But now that has happened, person A has suddenly realized that I do love person B. They are my star. I mean, their heart has opened up. They're realizing that there is no happiness without person B. They are not happy. They are feeling stuck. They are feeling the lack of joy in their life, feeling exhausted, feeling tired. All they want is person B back in their life, so that, the past stuff can be forgotten, basically. Am I right, person A? How do you see the connection now? How do you feel about person B? Tell me. Ace of Pentacles. See, like I said, person A is ready to offer something stable. Let's start from scratch. I'm willing to offer you something stable which we can grow on. Person A really sees person B as their stability. Their stability which has the potential to grow to the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups scenario. So, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they know that they need to come in with an apology. They know they need to come in with an apology, because in the past, I think person A themselves never appreciated this union, or they never saw this long-term partnership. Maybe they were sitting in their devil energy. They now are a little scared, I think, that how do I go and offer this offer to my person? What if because this page of cups came out sideways, so I think they could be a little scared that my apology may not be accepted, and I may not be able to convince the other person that I'm ready for commitment now. So, 2 of Swords. What's the 2 of Swords? Yes, they're having a lot of anxiety and a lot of sleepless nights. They can't See, this person wasn't ready. This card kind of got stuck to my ring and flipped out anyway. Yeah, this person was now feeling very, very insecure that they've lost out on a future, and they are going through a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, stress, tension, feeling, why was I focusing so much on, material things and not feeling I'm not ready yet. Now they are seeing that you guys are actually an equal match. Emperor to the Empress. Okay, so let's see what actions you guys will take now, Leo. I'm going to take another deck. I'm going to open this card later, but first I'm going to go to person B and see how person B is feeling about this. So person B, Eight of Pentacles, in your emotions, feelings, what's the Eight of Pentacles? Yeah, person B says, I always knew that person A was my soulmate. I always thought that we would be together, we were born to be together, we were divine counterparts, everything, and I was waiting for them to put in the work to make this connection grow, but they didn't. They never came forward. They were very selfish, they were very self-centered, they were not taking action to, acknowledge this divine union, connection, which I always knew was meant to be. So then, what's the World card? What's the World card? Yeah, person B felt it was best to shut down this chapter because they were not appreciated. Person B says they never appreciated me. They never put me up, on that place where I felt seen and heard and loved and appreciated. In fact, I was made to feel almost like I didn't matter to person A. There was no victory in this connection, so that's the reason Omkaratarot. I was in a connection where I felt alone. I was always stressed out. I was always like being in a connection and being alone all the time. I couldn't see my future. It was like I was blindfolded with only my thoughts for company, and feeling, what's the point? That's the reason I made that choice to shut down this chapter with person A. Tell me more. What happened, person B? Ten of Pentacles. Person B, I think, was keen on commitment, on long term, on marriage. Very good intentions in their heart, but they were stuck. They were absolutely stuck. They felt that person A used to always put a spoke in that wheel from allowing it to move forward into a positive, healthy way. In fact, they just behaved either very immaturely, created drama, wanted only sex and passion, behaved almost like a player who was not mature enough to actually come into a union or offer anything concrete. And there was too much stagnancy. Finally, this connection being stagnant, I think, halted. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, person B felt disrespected. They felt totally disrespected. All their dreams and wishes of, marriage and commitment and long term, no, person B says no. They just didn't level up and do right by me. There was no long term happiness on offer. So, okay, person B, tell me, how do you see the connection now? How do you feel about person A and how do you feel about the connection? Four of Wands. What's the Four of Wands? Four of Wands. I think person B, for a long time, I think they did harbor that wish. Because they knew person A is the soulmate, there was love here, there was a feeling of wanting long-term stability and security. Maybe person B did wait for a message from person A, hoping, wishing for some news, while maybe person B is the one who went silent, could have retreated, gone into their hermit mode. But I don't think person A made that move. Chariot is in reverse. And person B realized that I'm still keeping myself stuck in the same position that I did when I was with them. Earlier I was with them and still feeling stressed out. Now I'm without them, and I've been hoping and wishing for a message from them, waiting for them to come forward, maybe apologize or something, and I'm still in that position. So, Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. Yeah, person B is kind of was hoping that for a long time, I think, that this connection would not end. Maybe they were also waiting for the same thing as person A, that maybe there could be a second chance. But now it's almost like feeling that cheating themselves out of their future. It's yeah, it's almost like coming to the fact that now they're seeing what the reality is. Maybe they were blinded with their emotions for a long time, but now they're coming to the realization that the reason things were not moving is because of person A's bad behavior, their fight to win all the time, or just wanting to be better than the other person all the time, maybe their lying, cheating behavior. And that person B says, you know what, for a while I really hoped that this would come back together, but as days are going by, I'm suddenly realizing that I'm the one who's keeping myself stuck. I should see the reality of what was instead of wishing for what can be. So what actions will you guys take then, Leo? I'm going to take another deck for this one, Leo, and may I request you, remind you, if you could just tap the like button for me, please. Helps the videos to circulate. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do join us. We welcome you in. Subscribe to the channel and become part of us. Thank you. So, person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Star. Yeah, they want to heal this connection. They see person B as their wish fulfillment now. So, what is the action you intend to take for it, person A? What's the action? Ten of Pentacles, yep, King of Wands and the Ace of Swords, they're coming in to talk. Person A is gearing up to take action. They're gearing up to come forward. Like, I'm going to be taking action, Omkaratarot. I want to heal this connection. I want to go and talk to them. Not just talk to them. I'm ready for the long haul now. I want to have a Ten of Pentacles with person B. They've made up their mind. So person B, what about you? Any action from your end towards person A or otherwise? The Lovers. What's the Lovers? What's the Lovers? How is that in action? How is that in action? Three of Cups, Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. King of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Page of Pentacles. I think person B's goal is the same. It's like, my goal is the same, Omkaratarot. I want the Ten of Cups. I want somebody to commit to me. I don't know whether person B has made that decision yet. They could also be sitting in a bit of sadness and regret about the past, the way things never materialized in that department for person B. It's like right now they're saying, my goal and objective is clear. I need somebody to come towards me with a stable offer. Stable offer which will go the long haul. I want marriage, I want commitment. But right now there could be a bit of self-conflict going on in their mind. Right? Do they really still want to reconcile? Or should I move towards a new love in my life? So I don't think person B is going to be making any move. In fact, they've kind of stopped themselves from making any major decisions or choices at the moment. It's like when they think of the past, they think of the wasted time, energy, effort. Even though they did love person A, they felt that they were let down, right? Now, their goal is still the same. I want commitment, I want everything. But now it's that time to make a choice. Would I ever want to go back to a person who made me feel this way? Or maybe it's time for me to cut this person off and move on towards new love. So they're on the brink of a major change, I feel. And that's why they've gone silent and maybe thinking about it. Should I cut person A off, or do I have the confidence to take a chance on this again? So, person A, you'll have to be very persuasive, I can say, which I think you are. King of Wands knows what they want, and they know that they want to get it, and they're coming up geared up with the biggest offer that they can, right? They see the other person as their perfect match, like I'm the emperor, you're the empress, or vice versa, and I've given it a lot of thought, and that's it. So who knows, some of you may just say yes. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, come out of this stuck place. There is somebody coming in. There is somebody coming in to... Alright, so that's what I have for you, Leo. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.